saying goes, work smarter, not harder. And for the successful purchaser of 118 Bardolph Street in Glen Iris, well, you are about to embark on a lifestyle that is going to save you time, energy, and money. Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Josh Kalender. I do represent the 17 office inner city network of Nelson Alexander. I'd like to wish you all a warm welcome here today and best of luck if you do plan on bidding for this magnificent property. Now, before we get things underway, I do need to advise that today's auction will be conducted under Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2014. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. Now, I can confirm the contract of sale has been expertly prepared by our vendor's conveyancer. And it does state quite simply that through the agency of Nelson Alexander, we are here to offer for your competition, and one would assume spirited bidding, the land and its improvements described in the attached certificate of title as 09976 folio 146. The property does fall on a general residential zone Schedule 3. The chattels and goods sold with the land are all fixed floor coverings, window furnishings, electrical light fittings, air conditioner, dishwasher, alarm system, and all fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. The annual outgoings on the property do not exceed $4,760 plus usage. The terms of the sale, very, very simple here today. We do sell under auction conditions. That means it is an unconditional cash contract. That sale is final on the fall of the contract into my hand. A 10% deposit is due at that time and the balance at settlement, nominated by the vendor as the first day of September this year, 2019. As that does fall on a Sunday, we will be utilising General Condition 16.2 and settlement will fall on the next available business day, which is Monday, the 2nd of September, and vacant possession offered on that time. That's the formalities out of the way. I would have thought we're all pretty comfortable up to this point in time, but if anyone has any reservations or any concerns, by all means, now's the time to ask a few questions.
The Owners Corporation rates seem pretty high. Do these include building insurance?
It certainly does. I don't believe they're high in my experience. I sell a lot of apartments and villa units. I think they're very reasonable, and you have an exceptionally active owners corp as well who make sure to look after the complex on your behalf. So it should give you confidence, and best of luck here with your bidding today. Anybody else?
Mr. Auctioneer.
Yes, how can I help?
I'm loath to bid before the property's on the market.
Say that one more time, sorry.
I'm loath to bid before the property.
You're loath to bid?
Yeah.
My English dictionary is not that great. Explain loath.
Reluctant.
You're reluctant to bid, okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
so if I place a bid before it's on the market, can you please repeat it?
I'm not going to take any conditional bids. You have to bid today, obviously, just unconditionally. I'll advise you when the property does hit the market. If we do pass in before reserve, though, you'll get the opportunity to come inside of the vendor's reserve price. So you should be bidding regardless with confidence and have an opportunity to purchase today. Okay? Best of luck. Anybody else? Wonderful. Well, there's no doubt about it that life gets just that little bit easier at 118 Bardolph Street. It's evident from the moment you lay your eyes on the architecturally designed brick facade that it is sure to stand the test of time. With 3 bedrooms, 2 cars, 4 separate courtyards, the luxurious details found in this property set it apart from anything else on the market. The polished concrete floors, those high cathedral ceilings, the dedicated study, and enough built-in wardrobe space to ensure that the husbands of the world never get relegated to the spare bedroom again. The floor-to-ceiling windows, they bathe the property in natural light, that gorgeous north-facing natural light. And when you couple this with the zoned heating and cooling, it means you never have to overspend on electricity ever again. Uber Eats, well, you can move that to the side. Just down the street, 50 metres away, we have one of Glen Iris's most favourite cafes at Bubbasus. And there, as I said, 50 metres away and 600 metres from that, we have an abundance of shops on Toorak Road. And while we're saving time and building the bank balance, why don't you leave the car in the double garage and walk 100 metres to Burwood train station? Getting around town has never been easier, and saving time has never been so enjoyable. The home has been purposely built, tastefully designed, and executed to the utmost perfection with the sole purpose to provide its owners a first-class lifestyle and a continual opportunity to reinvest in your future. Well, we have seen sales in the area at $2,500,000. I'm not going to ask you to kick it off there today, folks. A reasonable beginning at $2 million, a conservative start, and we'll work together and go from there. At $2 million now, let's get it going. Who'd like to put themselves in the box seat? At $2 million now, I'm happy to start it off, but I would have thought you would have liked to have set the bar yourself. At $2 million anywhere at all.
My birthday's the 1st of August, so I'll give you 1.8.
At 1.8, I think that may just encourage competition. Surely there's value at 2. It's a better position of success. 1.8, 1.8. Let's go to 2 from there. It's value at that level. But at 1.8, we're away, and I appreciate the participation. At 1.8, do I see 2? What's that, sorry?
45,000.
45,000, 1.845. You prepared to be bold and take me to 2, but at 1.845 I have.
20.
20 it is. At 65. And again now, sir.
80.
At 65 at 80. 80 on top or 80 in total?
80 on top.
80 on top. That's a wonderful bid. That takes me to 35. At 1,935 a bid. At 1,935,000, it's your turn now. 1,935, here we are. Surely take me up. It's 45. I'm on you there.
Excuse me.
Yes.
80 on top, I don't think is quite right.
Well, it's 1,945.
That's correct.
Yeah, correct. Thank you very much. At 1,945. Takes me a moment, I get there in the end. At 1,945. Are you still with me at these levels? Round bit of 2, but at 1,945 the bid's here. At 1.945, here we are now. Exceptional opportunity. 1,945,000. Plenty of room to move. Surely we're not letting it go at these levels. Look at the finishes throughout the home. At 1,945,000. Don't miss it. First, second, third time at 1.945.
Yep, 10,000.
10, 55, and again, sir, if you will. At 55 and 65, is it? Or 2 mil, 65. At 65 now, 1,965, and again, if you will. At 1,965 to bid. 15 to 80, wonderful. At 1,980 now, where do we go? Someone take me to 2. 2 it is, good bid there. 15, 95, 1,995. No, 15 on top.
20.
20, good bid there. At 15 it is. At 15 the bid. That's 2,015,000 here on the right-hand side.
12,500.
12,500. We're at 2,020,000. Sorry, that was 12,000 to 32 and a half.
12,500.
12,500 to 32 and a half.
Yes, 12,500.
Sure about that?
Yes.
32 and a half. We're at 2,032 and a half to bid now. 32 and a half. Someone take me to 50. Be bold, sir.
Sorry, I'm just going to confirm. It's 12,500. So we're at 2,027 and a half.
We're at 2,027 and a half. 2,027 and a half, you're the boss. At 2,027,500, where do we go? So another 12 and a half, take me to 40. At 27 and a half, here it is. At 2,027 and a half now on the left-hand side. Looking for someone 12 and a half on top, take me to 40 from there. At 27 and a half, first time I'll call out 2.0275. Second time at 2,027,500. Don't miss it, third and final call.
5,000.
5,000, 32 and a half, we're away. At 32 and a half, now 20, 32 and a half. 2 and a half to 35. At 35, and again if you will. At 35 the bid. And there was 2 and a half, was 37 and a half. And again to 40 if you can, but at 37 and a half the bid now.
And again?
And again to 40. At 2040 I have a 2.040. And again 42 and a half now. Take me to 50, put some space between yourself and this gentleman here. 2 and a half, so just encouraging another bid. At 2,042,500. Someone take me to 50. It's 7 and a half from there, but at 42 and a half. Quickly does it now. Dig that bit deeper. 50.
2,052,500.
You got it. At 2,052,500. Wonderful bid. That should give you confidence there.
Gavel bid.
Double that.
Gavel bid.
Oh, gavel bid. I was like, go for it, sir.
20k.
20k at 72 and a half here. Bids against you 3 now with a 4th in it. At 2,072,500. Who'd like to go? Put yourself in the box set, but at 2.0725 now. At 2,072,500. Need to know, dig that bit deeper now. Still exceptional room to go. The market's coming back. Interest rates are dropping. Get in now. At 2,072,500. First, second, third time.
5,000.
5,000, 77 and a half, and back in the box seat. At 77 and a half now, someone take me to 80. At 77 and a half the bid. Or be bold and take it to 2.1 at 2,077,500. At 77.5 here on the right hand side. There's your gentleman's bid. What about yourself, sir? Haven't heard for a little while. At 2,077,500, it's against you. Dig that bit deeper now. These homes, you have to stretch. The home saves you money. Spend now, save later. At 2,077,500 on the right hand side. Need to know or yourself. First time I'll call surely. Come back with me now. 2.5 to 80. That's on top. Second time I'm calling now at 2,077,500. Gavel's still getting involved. Quickly does it now. What about yourself? Need to know at 2,077,500. Third, final call.
15,000.
15,000. Wonderful bid there. Takes me to 92.5. At 2,092.5, their bids with you. Same again. 1, 2.1, 1 on top. At 93.5. Okay, at 93.5 now. Looking for the round at 2.1 from there.
3,500.
3.5. We're at 91.5. It was a 3.5. Was it to 95? Yeah, 95 bid. No, 90. Confirm your bid, sorry, again?
2,093.
It was 93, and yours was 3.5 on top?
Correct.
97. All right, at 97, we're back on top there. At 97, 2,097 here on the right-hand side. And again now, 2.1, that's surely the move. It was 3.5, was it? All right, at 2.1 and 500. At 2,100, what's that?
1,500.
1,500 to 3. At 2.103 here on the right-hand side, and again, can I say, but at 2.103, there's the bid 3 I have. Need to know, at 2,103,000, what about yourself, sir? Dig that bit deeper.
2,103.5.
It's 3.5, so you're adding 500?
2,100, sorry, 2,103,500.
That's your bid? Okay, so it's 500 on top. So it's 2,103,500. That's your bids with you. Here we are now. Haven't forgotten about Gavel. Get involved any time now. At 2,103,500. Someone take me to 10 if you will. But at 3.5 I have
Is it on the market?
Not yet, sir. You'll be the first to know at these levels at 2,103,500. You have the first sold exclusive right at the vendor's reserve price. So it's an exceptional opportunity. If we do pass it in, if there's no advance, you'll be coming inside to treat exclusively. Sit tight. I'll let you know. But at 2,103.5, need to know for those rights. Quickly does it. 10, 2, 5.5 it is. At 5.5, and again, if you will, sir, 5.5 now.
And again.
And again, 2 on top, 7.5 we are. Sir, at 7.5 now, take me to 10, 2.5 on top, can I say?
15,000.
At 107, 15,000 to 9. At 109, the bids against you. Where do we go, sir? At 2.09 here, 109. At 2,109,000. 15,000, not 1,500.
15,000.
15,000, so 109, so we're at 7.5, and you're adding 15,000 to 22.5. That's a wonderful bid there. That should give you confidence on the type of property that's on offer here today. Dig that bit deeper at 2,122,500. Just confirming bids here. Do I see 15 from there?
Are we on the market yet?
You'll be the first to know. At this point in time, this lady has the first on exclusive right at the vendor's reserve price. If you want that right for yourself, I need you to bid at 2,122,500. 15,000.
If I give you 15, are we on the market?
That's a conditional bid, sir. I can only take unconditional bids. At 2.12, 2.5 now, I need to know. 15,000, 37.5. Good bidding there. Exclusive rights are with you at this point. At 2,137,500. Need to know. Where do we go? At 2.1375 now. Surely you're not leaving me yet. We're getting along so well. At 2.1375. And what about yourself, sir? Take me up now. What about 12.5 on top to 50? Knockout bid. Let's see how that works for you. But at 2,137,500. Need to know. Quickly does it. First call at 2,137.5. Second time at 2,137,500. Third and final call at 137.5. Bid. Well, just a quick reminder, again, exclusive rights at this point are offered to you. If we do pass the property in, we'll go inside and treat exclusively, and at that point in time, I will disclose the reserve price to you and give you the opportunity to purchase. I need to know, I will pass the property in, my instructions are clear, in 3 calls, we move it along. As I said, the home saves you money down the track. If you have children, exceptional schooling in the area, all the lifestyle.
Gavel bid.
Gavel bid, sir, to 40?
10,000.
10,000, wonderful. At 47.5 now. At 2, same again, 5, 52.5. At 52.5, at 2,152.5. At 152.5, the bids here. At 2,152,500, and another for the lead. Exclusive rights here at 2,152,005. First, second, need to know. 5, wonderful, 57.5. And again, if you will, sir, it's against you. Don't back out now. Dig that bit deeper. At 2,157.5 here. 2,157,500 is against you. Don't hesitate. At 2.157.5, quickly now, or yourself. First time I'll call it 2.157.5. Is gavel still involved? Second time I'm calling it 2.157.5. Need to know if you don't take control, I will. Third and final call. Well, exceptional news, sir. You asked the question. Now we are on the market and selling unreserved at 2,157,500. What about 12 on top, 12.5 on top to 70?
Gavel
Let's go
bid.
with that. Gavel bid.
5,000.
5,062.5. At 62.5, at 162.5, the bid. Keys are here. Need to know. At 2,162,500. Are you still with me? At 62.5, take me to 70. At 2,162.5, what yourself, sir? At 2,162,500. What about go to 70? You're in second place at the moment. We can change that though. Quickly does it now. Need the advance. Keys are here at 2,162,500. First, second, third time.
1,000.
5,000. 66.
1,000.
1,000. Just trying to put you in a better position to succeed. But it's 63.5. Are you still with me? 63.5. Take me to 70. Looking for that 70 anywhere at all. 2.5. 66. At 66, and again, 68.5 now. 68.5, and one more if you will. Wonderful, at 71. And again, sir, at 71, it's against you. The keys are here. At 73.5. And don't back out now at 73.5. 1,500, 75. At 75, sir, where do we go? At 175 now. At 2.175, there's the bid, there's the keys. You need to change that. 1,500, 76.5. At 76.5 now, let's go to 80. Put some space between yourself and this gentleman. He's nice enough, but you don't want to be too close. At 2,176, here's the bid. At 2.176.5, quickly does it now, need to know. At 2,176,500, don't miss it. We're unreserved, we're selling. First time I'll call out 2.176.5. Are you still with me? I need to know. Second time I'm calling now at 2.176.5. Sir, there's the keys. Again, 1,500 to 78. 77 to 78 on the first time. 78, are you still with me now? 78. What about take me to 80? At 2,178, there's the bid, there's the owner if there's no advance. 2,178,000. You look like you're contemplating. Don't think too long or we'll miss it. At 2.178, as I said, the market's coming back. This is the time to get in. Dig that bit deeper now. Let's secure your future today. At 2,178,000. Gavel's still with me. First time I'll call now 2,178. Second time I'm calling now 2,178,000. Need to know. Third and final call. Taking me to 80.
1,500.
79.5. That's it. We'll get there in the end. 79.5. 2,179,500. What about we go 10.5 on top and someone take me to 90? Let's be bold and let's buy a great home here today. At 2,179,500. Keys are with you. You're doing great so far, sir. Stay with me. At 2,179,500. Are you with me here? At 2.179.5. At 79.5, the bid quickly does it now. Keys are there. Need to know. If you don't take control, I will. At 2,179.5. First time I'm calling out 2,179,500. Second time I'm calling out 2,179.5. Surely no late bids. Third, final call. Are you with me? Are you in at these levels? First, second, third. We are selling, sold! Congratulations to our successful bidder. Commiserations to our underbidders. You're all fantastic. My name's Josh Kalender. I represent Nelson Alexander. Have a fantastic afternoon.